Assalamu alaikum friends, my name is Tahsin Akbar and you are watching Pakistan Current Affairs. Today we will talk about how American CIA caught spying on Pakistan's secret nuclear missile defense program. American CIA caught spying on Pakistan's secret nuclear missile defense program. Wasim Akram, an employee by the Islamabad-based National Engineering and Scientific Commission, NESCOM, the agency responsible for developing Pakistan's missiles, specifically turned into a trap by American CIA. Akram was critical to the development of both Shaheen-2 and Shaheen-3 ballistic missiles, whose operational ranges are between 2,000 kilometers and 2,750 kilometers. Having honed his skills during the development of Shaheen-2, Akram became the team lead for Shaheen-III's engine and motor development. His cover job was as a professor in the Pakistan Army's Corps of Electrical and Mechanical Engineering to avoid suspicion. Probably because of his centrality to the project, he was sent to the U.S. on a trip. Some sources claim it was an official posting for one of the international military leadership networking, education programs that the U.S. Army runs. Others vehemently deny this. When Akram turned into a U.S. spy. What is not disputed, however, is that Akram thereafter regularly began to travel to New Mexico, where the two main U.S. nuclear laboratories, Sandia and Los Alamos, are located, presumably to collect information without worrying about getting caught. Given the University of New Mexico's Albuquerque campus has a nuclear reactor for students to experiment in. However, it was in New Mexico that Akram discovered he had a gambling addiction and indulged in it quite frequently. What we do know is that he got involved in some petty crime there. Whether this had to do with his gambling or something else is not known. Regardless, he did cross the line of legality and was apprehended by the U.S. law enforcement. It is believed by Pakistan observers that this is when Akram was turned into becoming a U.S. agent. The charge was apparently minor. We still do not know what exactly because the arrest wasn't on the books, but it was the lure of money that turned him. On his return to Pakistan, he started providing a steady stream of information to the U.S. Specifically, he is known to have provided details of the Shaheen family's nuclear warhead mating mechanism to the U.S. as well as the names of the nuclear agency liaisons and the limited details he was given to design the missile. The names allowed the U.S. to pinpoint their intelligence efforts while the design details helped the Americans understand certain weights and dynamics of Pakistani nuclear warheads, specifically how much its weight affected the maximum range of the missiles. For example, a 2,000 km range missile carrying its full payload will have its range reduced to half. This allowed the U.S. intelligence agencies to chart the trajectory of future developments accurately, and compromise those in the process. Under normal circumstances, these acts of espionage would not have been detected. However, two things went horribly wrong. The first was an attempt by the U.S. to sabotage the Pakistani missile program in the hope of slowing it down. The second was the recklessness of Akram himself. The Shaheen-3 had completed 2 successful tests in 2015. Yet, in January 2016, when a routine test was conducted, it resulted in a spectacular failure. Pakistan does not announce failed tests. The inquiry found a series of mistakes that should have been avoided had standard operating procedures been followed. Unsurprisingly, and unlike India, a security inquiry was immediately ordered by Pakistan. Initially, the inquiry found nothing but curious details of Akram's new house worth 70 million rupees, $450,000 emerged. Akram had blundered by purchasing the house under his own name, unlike the standard practice of buying it under a family member's name. However, even at this point, Akram's espionage guilt had not been established, and he had only managed to raise a high suspicion of corruption. The break came when the directed surveillance detected him contacting Brigadier Raja Rizwan. In the retired officer's case, too many things began to fall in place. Of his 3 kids, 2, the elder son and 1 daughter, were in the United States, enrolled into education programs they were clearly not cut out for, with suspicious out-of-turn green card allotments. This was enough to arrest Akram and, under torture, he divulged details and provided evidence of his communications with Brigadier Raja. Then, the latter's sustained torture revealed a pattern of passing information to the US since his days in Berlin in 2012. There is a lesson here for India: a robust security program that does not spare even those at the top from suspicion is one of the most effective counterintelligence tools. Sadly, in India, service loyalty, and a pervasive VIP culture, often miss these vital clues. Equally revealing is the fact that even though the official ISPR statement link does not name the agency this spy ring was linked to, the print has reported. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. Goodbye.
Yeah.